Hey folks, I hope you're all well and staying safe. So, you've ordered the Oculus Quest 2 and now you're wondering which accessories you should get. Well, have no fear, WaqMan is here. We are going to go through all the accessories that you might need for the Quest 2 and whether you should get them or not. So, if you enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up and share if you can, as it lets me know to make more of this type of content. Also, subscribe to the channel for everything VR related. Now, talking about something you might want, remember the giveaway for Creed Rise to Glory and the secret Oculus Quest game is still on for one of my subscribers. So make sure you like the video and let me know in the comments which game you'd like to enter for. Also, I have a super special giveaway coming up next month, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. I think you guys are gonna love it. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so you've decided that you're getting the Oculus Quest 2, but you're wondering, do I need anything else? Well, the first thing I have to tell you is, yes, you do need at least one extra thing for the Quest 2, which is some sort of comfort head strap. Because unless your face is made out of steel and you feel no pain, then you cannot wear the Oculus Quest 2 headset for very long at all. And when I say very long, I mean around 30 minutes. You can even tell that by just looking at it. The design is even worse than the original Quest. Yes, it may be 10% lighter, but the straps are more than 10% worse. Just have a look at some of the pictures people have posted in the past with red marks on their face from the original Quest. It's actually quite painful. So, what are your options? Well, you have a few options depending on your budget. Let's go with the most obvious choice first. The $49 Elite head strap. To be honest, it's clear that Oculus knew how uncomfortable the new Quest 2 was, which is why they are releasing the Elite head strap at the same time as the Quest 2. Now, they needed to keep the cost down and they literally cut it from the strap. Yes, just for the head strap, it is actually quite expensive. But if you really think about it, if you went for the 64GB version, the Quest 2 will cost you $348, which is still cheaper than the original Quest, but the new Elite strap is better than the original Quest and more comfortable. Once you've bought the Elite head strap, what I suggest you do is give the Oculus Quest 2 a try without the head strap, and then after. I'm sure you will feel much better spending that $50 then. Okay, so what's your next option? Well, we have the big brother of the Elite head strap, the overachiever, the Elite head strap with battery pack installed, as well as a carry case. The price for this beauty is $129 or £119. So what is this? Well, basically, it is the Elite head strap but with an integrated battery pack that will double the battery for the Quest 2, meaning it will go from around 2 hours battery life up to 4 hours battery life. Now, I have one warning for you. You cannot use the extended battery while using the Oculus Link cable, because they use the same port. This is also listed on Oculus's website. Now, honestly speaking, this isn't a big deal. When you're connected with the link cable, you will already be charging the Quest, so you won't need the extended battery. However, one thing that this version of the Elite head strap does have is another USB-C port at the back, potentially allowing you to add another battery pack, extending the battery life even further. And since the position is at the back, it will be much easier to just put an external battery behind you or in your pocket, and the wire will be out of your way, which for me is fantastic. Now, who should get the Elite strap with the battery pack? Well, honestly speaking, even at $129, it may still be a better deal than just the Elite head strap for $49. Why do I think this? Well, if you break it down, the Elite head strap costs $49, and the carry case costs $49, which comes to $98. And then an extra $31 for the integrated battery, and it being potentially slightly more comfortable due to the weight distribution. Plus the cable position at the back like I've just mentioned. To me, that is a better deal than just spending $49 on the head strap. I think that's the case for most people as well, which is why this version of the head strap is actually selling out everywhere. However, you could argue that you don't really want the carry case, and to be honest, I would agree with you. Although even if they didn't include the carry case, I would still probably go for this version. It would just be a harder pill to swallow. However, that being said, if you plan on just playing PC VR games and you aren't interested in the Quest games themselves, then you could just settle for the Elite head strap, as you won't need the extended battery. Even if you were going to watch movies in bed, as long as you have a socket next to you, then you're fine. If you're enjoying the video so far, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Okay, so now you're happy with which version of the Elite head strap you want. But one very disappointing thing that the Elite head strap is lacking is some sort of audio solution, especially considering it costs so much. I wish instead of the carry case they give headphones. The audio on the Quest 2 isn't bad, but it isn't good either. It's the same as the original Quest and the Rift S, which works, but headphones are much better. But oh well, wishing doesn't get us anywhere. Let's see what we can do instead. One thing you could use is the Audio Deluxe strap from HTC Vive. However, you will need to either wait for or create your own modifications to be able to fit the Quest 2, as it won't fit the original Quest specification. The cost for the deluxe strap is around $100 or £110. To be honest, if it fit perfectly, I would have advised to get that instead, because it's very comfortable and the audio is also great. You don't get more battery life, but you can use a battery pack to counter that. But if that's not an option, let's see what Oculus has to offer for the audio solution. So, Oculus have partnered up with Logitech for some accessories for the Quest 2, two of which are audio related, which is probably why they didn't include it on any of the head straps. The first, we have the Logitech G333 in-ear earphones for $50. And the other is an over-ear headset called Pro Gaming Headset for $100. These are said to be certified Oculus ready, whatever that means. But I'm going to be honest with you, the only thing different with these is that the cable is shorter. So if you already have earphones or headphones, you can use them without any issues. Personally, I do like the look of the Pro Gaming headset more. It looks to be more premium than the earphones and actually looks to be designed to be on top of a headset. One thing I do want to mention is that although using wireless buds might seem like a good idea, it wasn't great for the original Quest due to the latency, and I'm assuming it will be the same for the Quest 2. But if you already have wireless earbuds, then maybe give it a try before you buy anything. The Quest 2 also has Bluetooth, which can be found in the settings, so it should be easy enough to pair. Okay, so I have another option for you if you don't want to stick anything in your ear or over your ear. That is the Bionic Mantis, which are actually made for the PSVR but work perfectly with the Quest 2. These are off the ear, so would be a lot more comfortable than the other options. However, the audio quality, although better than the Quest, is still not much better. So would I recommend it? Well, if it was around $20, I would say yes, but they're $50, which to me is not worth the price at all. I'd rather pay for the earphones than that. But if you can get it cheaper, then go for it. So, what am I saying? Do you need something external for the audio? The answer really is no, you don't need anything. But there is a noticeable difference if you have them. I would probably try with your own earphones or headphones that you have at home. And then you will have a better understanding of what you want. So you don't need to waste any extra money here, it can wait. Now I just want to mention, Logitech are also coming out with a wireless RGB mechanical keyboard for the Quest 2. And no, for an average person you won't need it. To be honest, I don't even know why it's RGB, when you can't see it while wearing the headset. Plus, it costs $250, which doesn't make sense why it's only $50 cheaper than the Quest itself. Okay, so now we move on to the last accessory that you might need, and that is the Oculus Link cable. What is it? Well, like I've mentioned above, this is how you would connect your Oculus Quest 2 with the PC to be able to play PC VR games. So, do you need it? Well, you will need it a lot more than you needed it for the original Quest. And that is because the cable you are getting with the Quest 2 is too short to be able to use it for PC VR games. Again, that's another cost-saving method from Facebook. But the question is, should you buy the official Oculus Link cable or should you buy one from a third party, like PartyLink or equivalent? To be honest, I can make a whole video on this, but I don't think you guys really care about the ins and outs, so I'll just tell you in short what I think is the best thing to do. Let me quickly tell you the differences between the official Link cable from the Oculus and the other cables. The Oculus Link is made from optical fiber, whereas the other cables are made from active copper. Now what does that mean? Well, the optical fiber is much faster to read and write data, including transferring it. Plus, it doesn't matter how long the cable is, the data still transfers at the same speed, which is why the Oculus Link is about 16 feet or 5 meters long. However, the other USB-C cables transfer data slower, plus the longer the cable, the longer it will take to transfer the data. Now, when it comes to the original Quest, it was actually a bottleneck to the Oculus Link cable, meaning even if the Link could transfer data faster, the Quest just couldn't read it. However, the Quest 2 has a much faster processor, meaning that it will be able to utilize the speed of the Oculus Link. The only problem is the price. The Oculus Link is $90, which is very expensive for a cable, whereas the other USB-C cables are around $30 to $40, which is 2 to 3 times cheaper than the Oculus Link. So, what would I suggest you get? Well, I'm going to be honest with you here. If I were to choose, I would say go for the Oculus Link to future-proof yourself. Although there is one caveat I want to mention. When you get your Quest 2 on launch day, you won't be able to utilize the speed straight away, as this still needs to be implemented in the software. But Facebook might do it in time, but either way it will be eventually done. So you're already spending a lot of money on the Quest 2, if you need to save up for the cable then do so, but I suggest getting an optical fiber cable, and the only one I know of is the Oculus Link. It hurts me to pay that much, but it's better to pay it now than regret it later. However, one more thing I want to caveat. One thing that the Quest 2 should be getting hopefully soon is Wi-Fi 6 support. What does that mean? Well, the XR2 chip that's in the Quest 2 has a secret weapon, the Wi-Fi 6 capability. and Wi-Fi 6 is more than twice as fast as Wi-Fi 5. I'm going to be saying Wi-Fi a lot, by the way. You may be wondering, though, what has this got to do with the accessories? Well, if Wi-Fi 6 is implemented, then potentially we will be able to play PC VR games wirelessly with minimal latency, meaning no link cable is required. Oculus are working on a wireless solution as well, but that won't be ready at least until next year, if at all. And another thing is, if Wi-Fi 6 is implemented, you will need to get a router that is capable of Wi-Fi 6, which aren't cheap. So the question is, do you want to get the Oculus Link cable now, or instead get the cheaper cable now and wait for the Wi-Fi 6 to be implemented? Well, that's up to you. For me, I'd probably get the cable, as we don't know when Wi-Fi 6 will be implemented. Plus the extra cost of the router might be a bit too much for this year. So, to conclude, the accessories I recommend you get for the Quest 2 are: get the Elite head strap with battery and case cover. For an audio solution, use your own earphones or headphones. But if you really want to buy something Oculus approved, then get the Pro Gaming headset. But I'm sure you'll be able to find better headphones around the same price. And finally, to play PC VR games, get the Oculus Link cable. Well, that's all folks. Here are what accessories I recommend you get for the Oculus Quest 2. I hope this has helped you to decide what you want to get to supplement your Quest 2. If you enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also share the video with a friend. Remember, if you would like to enter the giveaway, make sure you're a subscriber, like the video and let me know which giveaway you would like to enter. Well, thanks for watching, have a great day, stay safe and see you next time.